California is the most religiously diverse place in the world, and, as a result, people in California have more opportunities to interact with others who belong to religions that are not their own, which leads to tolerance and acceptance. This is especially true of college campuses, where students are first gaining independence and forming their own perspectives. Here, religious diversity plays an important role in creating peace and understanding between different faiths. At my university, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, several religious groups have been demonstrating a religiously diverse mindset this past year. 3 major Christian organizations on campus, Campus Crusade, InterVarsity, and Front Porch, have all recently made changes in their policies to be more open to people of other religions. In doing so, they demonstrate a classically Californian approach to religious diversity. California prides itself on being a diverse and tolerant place, but it's not always perfect, and sometimes changes are made to better achieve that goal of diversity. Multiple instances of such changes have been seen within the last year among Christian organizations on campus at Cal Poly. In September 2014, the CSU system derecognized InterVarsity and Campus Crusade because they had policies in place that required leaders in the clubs to profess faith in Christianity. This was seen as discrimination and in violation of CSU policy. Some argued that the club should have the right to require their leaders to be Christian because they are Christian clubs, and to do otherwise would contradict their cause. In fact, this is the position the clubs themselves took and were officially derecognized by the CSU system for a year. Eventually, however, they came to an agreement with the CSU system to allow non-Christians in leadership positions. They concluded that their goal of spreading the message of Christ would be better served if the organization was open to more students, and that being more open would encourage better discussion. Another Christian organization, Front Porch, a free Christian coffee shop and clubhouse, has done something similar this year, although without being prompted by the school system. Front Porch has been a place to hang out and study for Cal Poly students since 2004, but until recently, it was mostly geared toward Christian students. The coffee house hosted weekly worship nights and incorporated Christianity into all of its events. However, the director of Front Porch, Reverend Joel Drunkpole, recently began an effort to open the doors to all students, saying Front Porch should be a place where every single person walks by and they know that they are welcome there, that they are loved there, and they won't be judged. Whoever they are, regardless of their religious beliefs, or no religious beliefs at all, you know that you can be welcome in that place. Among the changes made as a part of this effort have been adding space inside and shifting the focus of their weekly porch night to being less centered on Christian faith and instead doing things that will make students feel more welcome. This was done because it was felt that the events already in place alienated non-Christian students and made them feel unwelcome. Since then, Front Porch has seen many more students on a daily basis, seeing 300 to 400 students per day. It has become a popular place to study and socialize for Christians and non-Christians alike. In doing so, it has become a non-threatening space for students of different faiths to get to know and better understand each other, which fosters healthy dialogue instead of alienating students. Today, Front Porch aims simply to create a welcoming and non-threatening environment for students of all faiths to interact and relax. Coffee and tea are offered to anybody present, and they even provide free meals weekly. Front Porch perfectly embodies that religious open-mindedness and tolerance that California is known for. They acknowledge that students have many different faiths and beliefs, and, although they maintain their own Christian faith, they welcome those differences and foster them in an environment that leads to discussion and learning instead of exclusion. The changes being made here are not huge ones, but they are steps toward a more peaceful and tolerant society when it comes to religion. I believe that what is slowly happening at Cal Poly shows that we as a society are coming closer to a place where everyone can have different religious beliefs while still encouraging one another to develop in faith and spirituality.